Yeah. Y'all really want this to happen? Game time! Let's go! Come on!
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Game Time, my second in the series of the most anticipated games of 2008. I'm starting with the number 4 game and, of course, finishing with number 1. So, if you haven't seen 8 through 5, definitely click on the related videos linked to the side. Before I get into the list today, I just wanted to talk about a pair of controversial games everyone wanted and everyone thought would come out this year, but it doesn't look like they'll make the party. Check it out.
Welcome to Africa.
Resident Evil 5 has been getting a lot of negative press lately because of the imagery in the first trailer shown, which shows a Whitefish Redfield mowing down dozens of Africans. Now, when the first trailer came out, I definitely noticed the shocking imagery, and I understand that it does have a history behind it, and I was confused as to why Capcom just wouldn't make the main character black. Since the game does take place in Africa, if they had done that in the first place, I'm pretty sure nobody would be talking about the first trailer shown. But there was a second trailer released, the one that you just seen, and it shows a black female lead and is going to be a part of the game. So I think that was a good move on Capcom's part. Hopefully she will be a strong character that goes against stereotypes rather than enforces them. KILLZONE 2, we've seen this the first time. We've seen it at E3 from 2005. The graphics in that trailer from 2005 look awesome. We thought it was actual gameplay, but we found out that that wasn't the truth. But the game is looking good, as you can see. Hopefully, with a couple months, it is gonna look just like the trailer that we seen back in 2005. So those are the games. So those are the 2 games that aren't gonna make it out this year. Let's continue with the countdown, starting with my number 4 pick. Tales in Symphonia 2 is, of course, the sequel to the GameCube RPG. Now, when the first game came out, it was a heaven sent because there weren't too many RPGs out for the Nintendo GameCube. So I'm really excited about the second one coming out. There's not too many games for hardcore gamers right now. For the Nintendo Wii, there's not too many games for the hardcore audience right now. There's a lot. There's Wii Fit that came out, Wii Sports and Wii Play, and we all know that they don't have a lot of depth to them. So hopefully when E3 comes out, we'll get some more hardcore games coming out. But as for now, we know this one's coming out, and you can pick it up this fall.
Good morning.
My name is Nathan Hale. I have 19 hours left to live, and this is how it begins.
I've always liked the premise behind the Resistance games. It's an alien invasion set in the World War II era. PS3 fans desperately need this game right now. There aren't too many exclusives for the console. I know we had Metal Gear Solid 4 come out recently, but one title is not enough. This one should definitely turn the tables, and hopefully we'll get a lot more coming this year.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Dead Space reminds me of a Resident Evil or a Silent Hill in space, and we don't know if you want to make the series better. That's exactly where you take it. Details are scarce about the storyline as of yet, but what we do know is that you play as an average Joe miner whose spaceship gets attacked by monsters. Hopefully EA won't mess this game up like they did Army 2. You can pick it up when it drops Halloween. And before we get to the #1 game, let's take a look back at numbers 8 through 2.
Tales of Vesperia, Too Human, Gears of War 2, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, Tales of Symphonia: Dawn of a New World, Resistance 2, Dead Space. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the #1 most anticipated game still to come in 2008.
I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the #1 anticipated game still to come out in 2008, Fallout 3. I was definitely a fan of the first two that came out in the series because of the customization you can apply to your character. You can make them good with guns, you can make them good at talking to people, like tricking them, you can make them good at pickpocketing people, and it was fun to go through the game, do different things, and see the alternate endings the game provided. I know all those are making a return. We'll also see some zombies like in the first one. The Brotherhood of Steel makes a return as you've seen in the trailer. This game is definitely looking good. It switches the franchise up. It's not like the first two, it switches it up, and it still looks good, unlike Banjo-Kazooie. I'm sorry about that. But definitely be sure you pick this game up. If you haven't played the first two, it's okay. I'm pretty sure that they'll introduce you to the story and you can see what's going on. But definitely pick up Fallout 3. That's the #1 game still to come in 2008. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 8 most anticipated games still to come out in 2008. You can leave me a message if you agree, disagree, or feel I left the game off the list. My name's Orlando Wilson, and thank you all for watching Game Time.
Supplied flowers. This is history in the making. Now shut the up and let me make